Guardian Oracle 33. Welcome in if you're new here. If not, what's up, guys? This is a safe space. Just got done with personal read. Thank you guys for your patience. My name is Casey. I am a psychic medium, intuitive. I'm your guy. I'm the one you've been looking for. I'm right here. Thank you guys for hitting the like and subscribe button. Any way that you support the channel, I appreciate it. Thank you for all the emails, and the personal commentary that we get together, all these wonderful, new friendships and lights in my life that I've been able to, alchemize with. I love you guys. What's up, Mariah? So close, but so far. What's up, Mr. Victorious? I almost said Mr. B.I.G. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you're a true player. I see some ladies tonight that should be having my babies. Babies. Uh-oh. Appreciate your vibes. You're awesome. Thank you, Winston. What up, Hot Rod? Girl, I was thinking about you today. Oh, it's destined, Hot Rod. We're probably going to get into some trouble, but I think it's going to be okay. I feel a road trip coming up. What's up, Nacho Daddy? Taya. Hey, Casey, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing wonderful. What's up, Pluto Princess? Pickles. Hey, I got a surprise for you. You'll just see when you're on the live. You'll know it's my sign and synchronicity to you, Pickles. You'll just know that the message is for you. Look for my sweater. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Confirmation. What's up, Gary? What's up? Girl, I'm coming to you. Hot Rod says, you coming here going there. Fuck that, I'm going to Canada. I'm getting out. Plus, I heard you have big, strapping hockey players over there that take no shit from no one. Not that I want to date anybody, but I just want to play some, what do you call it? What do you call that? Fucking street hockey? I just want to play some street hockey with your friends. Just get me some big padding. I'm gonna need it. I love you. I'm serious too. I will come see you. Maybe just me and the little girls. We'll get into some trouble. We gotta rope in Tay Tay because is about to go down. This retreat, man. All right, 33. I love you guys. Thank you guys seriously for just. I feel so honored and blessed just to sit up here, and it's not even about. I don't need the cards. I don't need any of that. It's a place where we come to congregate, to bring enlightenment. And I swear to God, Jason, Hot Rod, you probably feel the same way. And Wade, you know what I mean? Those that just are like set in that state of like deep connection, like Hot Rod, I don't know why Spirit won't let me get it off of you. There's some things that we're gonna have to bring to the forefront. Something great is on the way. All right. Let's talk about this. Love language. Your energy is magnified. All right, guys. Spirit, Archangel Michael, I call you in for the highest good of all. Allow me to be a beacon of truth and light. I ask you to guard the gates as I channel these messages for the highest good of all. Yeshua. Benevolent beings of the light, Galactic Federation, Radiant Council of Light, thank you. Hot Scotch Fever. What is that song? Feeling like I want to say Hot Scotch Fever tonight. It's an older song. And then I want to get back on that. Stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Feels like there's a lot of energy going on. Somebody's getting ready to say something. What are you gonna say, Cletus? Come on. everybody know home is where you make it. All that empowerment, you just got freaking trapped away. You're like the farmer's daughter. You know, you're just that really cute girl that's been stuck out in the middle of bumfuck Egypt, and you got a pretty mouth. There's something so probably wild and harmonious about you at the same time. People could be recognizing you from, I wanted to say a past life, but let's talk about, I heard Leaps and Bounds by Leaps and Bounds. Leaps and Bounds. Whew. This energy that's coming in, it feels very, I want to say, alluring. This could be an energy, I'm asking about the collective for the highest good. And why is this important about this alluring, empowered energy through this transformation? What is the principle of it? You know, I always said it's a beauty, it's fucking beauty being cursed. For some of you, you could be pretty and be cursed at the same time. Or at least they think you are. At least they think you are. Oh my gosh. Caca! Move, bitch! We're not getting started. We're not getting started. We're working hard at creating this harmony through... Oh my gosh. I need a little light in here. Shiny, have a living, loving light on me. Somebody might have to be watching their mouth lately. What is that song? High apple pie in the sky hopes. I got high hopes. I've got fucking high hopes. Tell me about this empowerment. Tell me about the collective energy at this time. What does the collective need to know? 44. 44 is prominent. I'm hearing I used to be a size 44. I got foe under the hood. Is it going to be one of these nights? Well, if it is, the card that comes out says, seek the fucking light. Seek the light. Following inner guidance. Mindful of dangers. Dun dun dun. Risk of being burned. Flying blind. Persistent journey. There could be something about a journey here. Something needs to be leveled out. I'm working hard to get you to see me, can't you see? No, I can't see. Turns out I'm deaf and blind in both eyes, but one's still a little open. I guess you could say I'm awakened. The night whispers. I heard that's what keeps me awake at night is I'm not gonna do it. See, I see this energy coming in. You're going to act up. Maybe somebody does want you to act up. Maybe. She's acting up. I'm telling Mom. Ahoy, matey. Aye. You fucking acting up. You out here looking like a muse and all. Right when I think you've transformed, you've slipped back into the seventh circle of hell. Do you mind? Can you just get off my back? I'm trying to work on my transformation without everybody in my shiznait. It's not your shiznait, it's mine. Because I put a spell on you. Now you're mine. I mean, nice tits and all, but fucking hell of a boy. What the fuck? I'm not doing it, Spirit. I'm not doing it tonight. He said she had no nipples. This is terrible. I said nice titties and all. But there could be something about the nipple. This is not the collective message I was thinking about stepping into. Thank you guys for welcome in if you're new here. Name's Casey, and I don't know what we're doing over here. It's catnip. Yeah, I fucking said 1/4 ounce. What are you doing? I gave him 3 stars and sent him on his way. That's enough to fucking tranquilize a rhino. Crimson and clover, over and over. On that note, I dropped something I think I need to pick up. So I bend and I snap. There's a lot of snapping going on. Snap. Why are you so snippy? What's going on? Just trying to pop in and say hello. Howdy y'all, what's up, Valhalla Dragon? Jason, see what you started? I'm hearing Janis Joplin, Bobby McGee. So won't you just come on and take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Come on and break it. Break another little piece of my heart, I know you will. Secret truths emerge. Bum, bum, bum. So you're saying there's a chance some truth coming out up in this mother. Embrace your shadow. Make plans in silence. Hasn't that been the whole fucking point? The whole time? Show me the girl. He's got a full flower and he's already wanting to see her. It's like, slow down. If you wanted to dick to the blind gal down the street when she brought you a basket of eggs, she wouldn't have turned you into a beast and put this around your fucking collar. They're always at the end of the street, huh? They're just right around the corner. Just trust the process. They probably say, trust me. I'm just a little spell weaver. What in the Voldemort? Oh. You know, I'm going to get that TikTok and I'm going to put it on here. She's recording and she looks like she's in a fucking mysterious, real fucking beautiful place. It's nice and snowy and it's like the stone. Well, I don't know, but the energy feels like, as an energy reader, that it was stone sidewalk. And she goes, it is a size 14 and I'm being kind. It's a big foot. She walks up and she puts her foot next to it. Heal the ashes, dust to dust. I heard, heal the toe my ass. The middle, her fucking big toe lined up with the fucking crescent moon aspect in the heel of the foot. She goes, what in the Voldemort fuck is this? And who is wearing those kind of shoes? And I was like, okay, I'm not even so concerned that it's a pointed toe. I mean, he definitely could have killed a cockroach in the corner. And then she says, why is he walking like this? You could know somebody that walks like that. I heard heel the toe, do-si-do. Oh my gosh. Sasquatch following. Yeah, it does. God, I gotta love the Sasquatch, man. Stand up and shout. We wanna rock. We wanna rock. Yeah, yeah. Fuck, somebody's wanting to rock out. There could be this fucking why are we back on the F words? You know? You can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink, can you? What I keep wanting to say, what is this vision? I feel like there's some psychic tapping into somebody's energy. You could be figuring out how to move your consciousness and actually like put it in a place where it doesn't fucking belong. You could actually accidentally be popping into, I heard, places you don't belong. Secret truths emerge. I don't want to say dun dun dun. Sublime magic is all around. Otherworldly wisdom, keeping a sense of wonder. Build creative power. I'll be back. I put a spell on you. Oof. Okay, empowerment and transformation come out one next to another. I mean, look at her. I mean, look at her, Jason. Look at her. I swear I know you. And if they don't know you, they know your wisdom. If you don't know, now you know, mother. Alright, talk about the collective energy with this wisdom, transformation, empowerment, this balance. Why are you working so hard? Somebody is like dead set on seeing something. Seeking, looking, watching, finding. Okay, you could have like literally your arch nemesis. Okay? Somebody you can't stand. But for some weird reason, every time you get communications from or and about this, mate, you're on a wild goose chase. You're down the next rabbit hole. What does she mean? What did she mean when she said that? She knows. Like I said, if you don't know, now you know, mother. Do you know? Well, let's find out what you know in this hermit mode. Alright, you got wisdom. There's empowerment here. It is the end of the world as we know it. They know you're gonna be getting... Who's they? We just start off with who's they. Because, you know, I was watching my read back and I was like, who the fuck is they? Who is they? Who are the chariot, the balanced, dynamic duo? Luke, I am your father. I'm your father. Do not collect $100 and do not pass go. Not until I get to know what I want out of you. You could have you could be noticing if you go out, you're at the grocery store. Like my kids, they're telltale. It's like taking my dog into the store with me in a way because they're so fucking brilliant, right? Dog's really a dragon, whatever. You got a fucking dragon too, mate? Let's fly him up. It's a fly off. 7 sharp, 7 p.m. I go down the meat aisle today, and let me just tell you, I'm not big on meat. And I mean that, because it's just... I don't even like grocery shopping. Can we just go there? Can I just say I'm so far off the market? I'm so far off the market. Well, I have down plummeted. I've hit rock bottom, if you will. But you could be noticing, like, people just being on the phone. You could feel like you're literally, I wanted to say Silence of the Lamb, it puts the fucking lotion on. You put the lotion on right now as I'm saying this. She does know the future. I was rubbing lotion on me tootsies when she fucking said it. From Scotland, mate. You said it when I was rubbing me belly. Me telly. Anyways, everybody was on the telly when I was going down the line and I was like, trying to pick out meat and I'm like, I looked at my dog and I said, Kylie, look behind me, but don't look now. There's 6 people in a row. Tic-tac-toe, I don't even know. Every one of them, and I'm talking about Nokia flip phone. They're on their phone, Verizon, whatever they're on. And I said, look down the line, down yonder, don't you done there want to know who's connecting to what? And she goes, what are you talking about? I said, is everybody on the phone down back behind me? And she goes, that's really weird. She goes, yeah. And she goes, and why are they acting like they're not normal? And I said, I don't even know, but can we just please get the bag of grapes and get out of here? I want to tell a really bad joke right now, and I don't know if it's appropriate, but I think we're all adults here. And I'm going to try really hard not to fuck this up, okay? And some of you are going to know this joke. It's gonna be a fucking wanker. It's gonna be a fucking wanker. Alright. So there's 3 guys. They bust out of prison, right? And you could say they're all different races, you know. One's with the blacks, one's with the skinheads, one's with the vatos. And they all break out, and they're in the middle of bumfuck Egypt, and you got a pretty mouth. I know, it's a place that happens a lot around the world. Interestingly enough, they aligned with this space and time, right? BFE. Not like JFK, but close. I heard Colin Jr. Alright, George Jones, we're going to finish on this done here, so they show up, right? Shackles and chains, chains and shackles. Come up here on this 3-step porch and there ain't nothing, not a beehive or a bee bear backing out of it. It was a big bee. It looked like a bear backing out of a beehive, but it was a bee. There's some big fucking bees out here. No matter what, bumblebee tuna. Shut caca. You're out of here. Either way, they show up at this farm, right? The sharm. It's a ranch and it's a farm. So they call it a sharm. It's like a shack. And I'm not going to go into what that means because at this time I'm trying to remain balanced and moving forward. This is better make sense for somebody's spirit because I'm about to go deep. And the first guy, they're in there and they're like, they're so hungry. They've been on a 10-decade range. They done been down range, fucking low crawling it, fucking finally made it out the thicket out the other side, missing a few teeth, a can of tobacco, and, well, a pair of Levi 501s. They show up at this sharm. It's a farm ranch. And they're digging in that fridge and that deep freezer. Turned out deep freezer was bone dry. Owner's gone, so he's like, he must be going out there to fill the freezer. So, all right. Well, while they're gone, let's get in here. And you know, on their way out, you know, they got that I wanted to say black and yellow. They're all chained together. First guy's like, fuck it. I got what I wanted. I'm out. He runs out on the front porch where they done been skinning cows and sweeping them off to the side. And he heard a trick shotgun, Mossberg 12 gauge, and old Betty's sitting there and she says, what are you doing in my sharm? It's my sharm and I done told you don't show up here one more again or I'm gonna dare shoot you. What are you doing right there and what do you got in your hands? He says, well, man, we escaped prison and I was real hungry, so I dug deep into your fridge and I found me these down there dead peaches. She says, all right. You escaped prison, huh? Well, I'll tell you something. Just because I'm lonely and I spend a lot of time on my own, I want to fuck with you a little bit, so I want to see if you can shove all 3 of them peaches up your butt. And it looks like you're gonna be just fine from being in prison for the last few years. I'll let you go. If not, I'm gonna shoot you. He gets about half of the first peach in and he just starts busting up. I think I already said it wrong. So she shoots him and he's dead. Next guy comes tiptoeing out, you know, and he's all super excited and she says, she cocks it again, puts that shell out on the ground, and she says, listen up. You can put all those grapes in your butt, I'll let you go. You'd be a free man. Black man putting grapes up his butt. I don't know why, but she wanted to see this. So, they're up the butt. He gets about to the 3rd grape, and she shoots him, and he dies. So these guys are in heaven, hell. I guess this is the dispute within the collective. Where do we go? And he says, those guys are in heaven. I just know it. And I mixed them up, because sometimes I get my words mixed up and backwards, confirmation. But either way, the first guy that came out was really the grape guy. Second guy came out with the peaches. You could be somebody that gets shit so fucked up all the time. Send it. And he says, well, why'd you laugh? They were only grapes. Now wait, he said, why'd you laugh? They were only peaches. And he says, because the hair on the peaches tickled my butt. The other guy says to the black guy, he goes, well, why'd you laugh? He goes, they were only grapes. You should have had them fuckers done licked. He goes, because the guy coming out behind him had a watermelon. I did say it right. Fuck. I feel like Kramer right now when I bust through the front door. Moral of the story is, if you're gonna escape prison, I don't even know. Don't do it. Death row for a set of peaches. Ism says, I'll tell you a joke. Fee, fi, fo, fum, what beanstalk you fall from? What is this subtle magic around about this balance, this empowerment, the wisdom? You've got the wisdom. You know what this is. It's the calling. It's the dawn of the last days. Oh, when the past calls you back. Oh my gosh, we got angels passed on loved ones here. We got soul family showing up. You could be feeling very prophetic, profound dreams at this point in your life. You could feel very connected to people, and you do not understand why. It's almost like God gave you a glimpse of, you know, blinded by his light, revved up like a deuce, another motor in the night, like you want a new fucking car. You could be getting soul family back into your life. You could be getting an animal back after losing an animal. You could actually end up feeling very telepathic with this animal. Ability to sense and feel feelings. This could be a past life. I heard the medieval rises. Dun dun dun. You could play video games and like be very creative in that state of your mind. It actually helps you in your awakening. Some people just don't get it. For some of you, actually get like synchronicities and symbols, and it's helped some. What is this game? It's like Gears of War, or like these battles online are actually, you could see them as prophetic future. You could be drawing or like making a video game for the future about current events, for the future about current events. Time capsules. You could have gotten a time capsule. What if this gaming is the video games? It's like you vicariously live in a different state of reality, and somehow that's helped somebody gain some sort of insight, but yet like have them have these outer body experiences or astral projections, and that's like could have what woke somebody up. Most people like wake up by like losing people, but this is interesting. I'm hearing Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. I don't think I've ever seen that. I think my husband and I were going to watch that at one point. We never did. Somebody could be coming out of a state of like finally starting to get sleep again and coming out of their head, becoming more intuitive and aligned with, well, I'm just going to say, if I'm talking to you, you definitely are on a mission, subconsciously or in the conscious mind. You're trying to find, resolve, or discover or uncover something. I heard the deep mystic arts. You could be trying to, I wanted to say retreat, but also recover pertinent information about other prospects through an initiation program. But it feels like it's top secret. I heard it's hidden under the rug. First floorboard. Top of the closet up and to the right. It's in the doorknob. Pull out the light socket. It's behind the faceplate of a light socket. Somebody could be lying about something that was in the bathroom within a home or family situation, whatever the hell that is. It's like somebody stashes hidden messages. You could do this and communicate through like an electromagnetic field or frequency, radio wave. You could be learning about free energy or how you harness energy. You could like live in a state of deep consciousness. Very like magnetic, electromagnetic. Yeah. Very tuned in the way you look at things now. It wasn't that you did something different, it's the way that you've seen something. Something came online for you. Very prophetic. Very prophetic and abundant energy. What? I heard the rise is on the tide. Good tidings to you. I'm no longer looking forward to something I heard. I no longer am looking forward. I'm not going to make this plan. It's too much. It's too much in my head. I got out of my head about making a plan. About something I wasn't understanding in the initial process of this initiate program. Something's not as it seems. What is that movie? Very interesting. As soon as somebody gets a glance of something or recognizes something or understands where something's coming from or how it's connected, I heard the race is on for the money. Watch your pitfalls, shed your old skins into new possibilities. Stealthy plan, opportunity strikes. And it feels like it does because somebody wasn't able to see something about hidden attributes within a analog dialogue system. You should receive accolades for the wonders of mischievous opportunities you're currently manifesting. Huh. Oh my gosh. There's an energy out here that's like so suffocated. Can't see the trees through the forest. Feeling very. And this could be such a beautiful thing. This could be, okay, for some of you, the narrative changes again. Dun dun dun. Some of us could be dealing with some inner demons that just does not lead us in the way that, like, my fucking mind's everywhere and I need to understand things for where they're at. I need the sense of truth about this family, my ultimate happiness. This going within and communicating with passed on loved ones. You could be a medium. You could be tied to the angelic realms or do some sort of divination, angel messages. You could be working with the guardian angel over your family lineage and your intuition, these psychic abilities to receive messages from days gone by. Very truthful in disposition and understanding more about these abilities and gifts that you once thought were bound you, that you didn't have intuition, but now it's like your intuition's online and showing you something that it wasn't. You could be recovering a secret from the past. Something turned or shifted or was moved. They created this light bulb moment. Now I get it. Now I see. Your intuition could just be so on fire. You could be so connected. I'm talking about angels to elements to Jesus Christ, the Christ consciousness. I mean, you could pray to Jesus. You could go to church. You could, your self-care and your rituals of connecting with yourself, letting go first thing in the morning. It's like, I'm not going to dwell on what happened yesterday. I want to project into the future by living in the present. Somebody could be very, very, very self-aware about how they're moving forward. And this is living in the ultimate truth because it's not absorbing projections from others, but yet allowing them to see the greater whole. You could be an older feminine. You could be in your 60s, 70s. And you could have been one of the best mothers. Your children, your pride and joy. I feel like you've lost 2 husbands for some of you, and animals. You've seen them all come and go, and you still might be questioning, why am I here? Why? But lately, maybe you have had this profound sense towards children or protecting them or the reason to live again, or something comes into your life. You could be meeting past life family that just it grounds you and connects you. And you become a teacher or leader in some way, and then you're sharing this modality with somebody else. You could be younger but teach as well as being older, you know what I mean, but teach the young. And these kids could actually be the true leaders. They could be in this awakening, and your awakening, they could be the ones that signify important markers of Christ consciousness that flows in this connectivity. I see why I have my grandchildren. I see the role I've played. They help you look at things in a different way. It becomes lighthearted. You maybe be seeing through the illusion of empty victories or things that happen. You could be realizing, I'm really grateful. Somebody here is very grateful, and that's their truth, and that is the abundance within that, because they could look at it a million ways from one, but when they observe it in this aspect of the observer's standpoint, it's like it's where the magic happens. I can feel like, I wanted to say Mrs. Doubtfire, but Mrs. Wilson off of Dennis the Menace. She's the nicest old gal on the block. It feels like somebody could be in that age, They love kids. And you could still have a fire in you that's very attractive. You could cook, clean, but just because you're old don't mean you're not frisky. You know what I mean? I haven't hung it up the old rug or towel yet. You know what I mean? And you could be very, in your energy, beautiful. Yeah, you were probably wondering, they don't make real men anymore. I heard that. Am I going to do this on my own? You could be very connected to your sexual energy, your chakra centers. You could be able, if you please yourself or whatever way that you use that energy or modality to connect with yourself or energy or balance that, like you're very in tune with your body, which makes you very attractive to others because you start to embody this alchemical frequency that's multifaceted and layered with so many different powerful archetypes. You could talk about mythological goddesses and gods. Like, it's the energy of that. You can tap into something because it's your creativity. It allows you to expand on your sexy persona, the depths you go, whether it's in eye contact, touch, feel, even just you to yourself, what you can connect to and put a protective bubble around. You're very versed in, or you will be, because it feels like there's a huge perspective shift right here, and it comes about a truth. There could be people looking at you wanting to harmonize their own selves, and you could have people feeling a connection to themselves. They could think of you, and you make them feel closer to themselves. It's not like an attraction to you in that way, yes, because it's energy, but in a way, you could just like walk through a store or walk through a group of people, and they could feel this. It's like your aura is very, very red, very violet with oranges in it. It could just be very powerful sex appeal, but it's in purity. It's not like the old Jezebel spirits, like, I want to fuck you till you die. You know, it's you just being you. It just brings about this sense of like, Jesus, take the wheel. You know, you free as they get. People could look at you and just, I mean, you could even be an older person and have your age and your vitality within, it's like your pheromones. Everybody has their own unique smell, their own unique energy, their aura. It can become very enticing when you start becoming an alchemist of your own energy, down to just not giving a fuck and you being who the hell you are. You know, people could get their perfume, my face is color matched and all this, and you could just show up with some cow shit on your boots or a pair, you know what I mean? And you're like, hey, what's up? And you're still beautiful. You know? You could be bald and you could be around people with full heads of hair, and like you could have a chick that's after you and you're like, why the fuck is this person looking at me? How is she attracted, right? And then you come back in that ego part where you're like, okay, I'm learning from this lesson, because deep down inside, you're like Metatron energy. Big boy on campus. It's Mr. Victorious. I'm Chicka Slim Shady. It's so funny. I'm gonna be what I'm gonna be. And the only thing I can be is who I am. But when I'm tired of being who I am, I'm gonna become something greater. See, because it's like the god of mischief. It's like Loki. You know what I mean? He loves Thor. He really loves Thor. You know what I mean? But it's his character and his personality to be deceiving and betray. And as much as he doesn't want to, and you know what, he actually, well, we thought dies. He dies twice, right? It's a fake fucking death. He dies twice. And every time Thor's heart ripped out for him. It was like, motherfucker. You know what I mean? You can't be anything outside of what you are. If you're mischievous, you're going to be mischievous. You could be mischievous in a benevolent way, you know? You can alchemize things and cut through the bullshit a lot quicker. I like me a bald head, Mariah. I was gonna say. I like me a bald head, and I like me facial hair, and I like a cute attitude. One that's, I like wild. I like somebody, yeah, I gotta have adventurous, and I'm a tough pill to swallow, so you know what I mean? Well, one, we can work together, but you gotta at least be able to outwork me in some ways, you know what I mean? It's a whole competition. And that's why I come back to myself. You want to be so hard? Fine. Fall in love with yourself, fucker, and then you can find your love. So then that's where we're at, 44, as I say, that confirmation. Yep. I see bad intentions from a mile away. Pickles me? My intentions are pure. Mariah says, see, I like sweet and soft. What's TBH? But also adventurous. I like a big old mean bear. You know what I mean? Real quiet and preserved. I reckon. But when you do get them behind closed doors, they just fucking. Bleh. I know. And you make a believer out of a whole fucking stone wall. That is the ones I go for. It turns out she left a fucking stone wall the whole time. It wasn't even real. Mona Lisa fucking smile now. Put the stank on it, right? You loved you, darling. It was a reflection of you loved. What you thought was hot was your own bones, hun. Kenitchwork says, marry me, please. There aren't no touch until like the 8th day of the only handshake. Oh my gosh. My last husband, 22 days after we met, we went on a trip to go see his son graduate from boot camp. Or I can't remember what it was. Yeah, he was graduating Marine Corps boot camp. Took me out to this beach, asked me to marry him on the top of the pier. Sun was set, was fucking perfect. Never imagined a day in my life. No, and I was not the person to delve into love, you know. It was, I think, 6 days, and, you know, it all went so fast. I time warped and then came back again. I'm like, hello, McFly. Don't you think we should reobserve some things? Fucking got me. That's probably the only way the divine know I would move in. I'm like, yeah, wow me. And then fucking, I'll be your huckleberry motherfucker. And in the end, you're still the huckleberry. You're still the motherfucker. Fucking bitch got me. In the best ways, though. She makes me want to love. I hate to love her. That's me. It's an accident. I just get in here and start fucking yapping. Alright, guys, I'm going to be right back. I got to go in real fast. What time is it? I gotta go in and turn the oven off. I'll be right back. After this, I'm gonna do a pull a card. And I got a blank sheet of paper, so best 2 out of 3 wins. back. I am back. Thank you guys for waiting. My kids are so cute. I can't take it. They are too cute. If you are a parent, you are so blessed. You really are. Whether they're in your life or not, you have such an energetic tie and a bond to your children where you can literally send that. Just with thought and prayer, and protect your children. You have such a deeper bond and tie than you know. And somebody needed to hear that. You're more powerful than you think. Even if you're separated from your kids right now in some way, just know that bond, it never dies. For forever. You will always remember an entanglement. And if you've done it many times, it's just stronger. That's why it hurts so bad when we lose people we love. Alright. I love kids. I have 5 kids. My kids are my whole world. Thanks, Mariah. Did your kid have surgery? All the blessings and love and protection to your child. I feel like your child was with their spirit angels in some ways during that. They're receiving like guidance or connection again, like a profound connection. Great works are on the path. A truth comes out as I say that, Maria. Jason, you have 3? I didn't know that. What's up, TWC Myers? Taya, my babies are my biggest blessings. Honestly, don't know what I would do without them. They sure bring out a side in us that reminds us who we are, huh? They're always right on time and wild and crazy, and when you really start to listen to them, you realize they're giving you signs and synchronicities all the time. Mom, come look at this, and it could be just anything she's coloring that has something beautiful on it, and then you see, and it was something you've already been seeing. If you've seen eagles, it could be a picture of an eagle, or just listen to your kids. They always are guiding us. I promise you. And you're never far out. Even if you're in the physical way, you're always connected. Always. And think about that on a multidimensional level. I should make my bun into a beehive. That's a lot of hair to throw up in a bun. Only if I could be the bear backing out of that beehive. I'll be your Huckleberry. Alright, first up on the list. Who's my first victim? Dun dun dun. So terrible. For those of for the people that think I do magic, or they're out to get me in some way and their shit's coming back on them. If they watch my show, they're like, fuck, you should fucking... And you know how the universe just uses what you say in a way to fuck with somebody's head? You're not even doing it. It's just, you know, all the signs and synchronicities line up for what their lesson needs to be. The divine just needs you to get on here and say what the fuck you need to say so they can deliver a message to others that have been praying on your downfall. And they're like, oh my god, she fucking knows. Like, no, you're good. It's just the divine. You just be you, and the divine's like, okay... You know, if you're not acting out of your free will or whatever, you're just growing and being in spirit, then fuck, everything you say will be a curse or karma to them. It's, she fucking does black magic. Duh, didn't you ever recognize how she had cards? She definitely put a spell on you. I'm like, oh my god. Well, alright, we're gonna get it now. What's up, David Pitts? You know, who is it? When shit used to get real in my family. It's funny you should say that. What's your name, David? David, I want to make sure I address you right. Yeah, we would say, oh my god, call Dr. Phil and fucking Oprah, because the shit's about to go down. I was a Marine Corps drill instructor for juvenile felons. So these are kids that have been in trouble since they're, you know, from ages 14 to 21. Kids that have a record, their parents use it to get funding for the state that would send them to some sort of boot camp of some sort to regain control or discipline over a child that for some unforeseen reasons they could not themselves. And we all have it. When your child's your arch nemesis, some of you actually have that. They're spit an image of you, but you won't break your ego or your own shit, so then now you Your kid comes back more squared away, and then you realize you actually need to get your shit together. David, I don't know who John Fears is. I want to help juvenile. Yeah, it was one of the best jobs. I was able to influence or be a part of over 500 kids' lives. It was one of the most badass experiences. Not only that, but so I got the job 9 months pregnant, right? And I ran my PFT and I fucking killed it for being 7 months pregnant with my boy Ringo. And I ended up being there for almost 5 years until it closed down. I started off as fucking nothing. National Guard, fucking skin on my boot. I earned my campaign cover and drill and ceremony. My head drill instructor, HDI Whitman, she was I couldn't do nothing right. If I picked up my campaign cover to wipe my sweat after a full induction, keep your cover on your fucking head. And I'd be like, oh my God. I mean, she's like, okay, Mom. And I already had mama issues from my mom riding my fucking coattail my whole life. God forbid we talk about that. Love you, Mom, if you're watching. But, yeah. It's funny how shit will resurface through the thicket. Through the fucking thicket. I always act like the mom. She acts like the kid. She literally said, okay, Mom. I'm like, stop acting like a child. And then that's what you say to her, or she said, yeah, it's... Your kids are going to tell you exactly what you need. Okay, who's up? The last week of this month, Jason, Anthony, and White Owl, which I haven't seen her for a while, and I know she's going through a deep spiritual battle right now. But you guys have free reads with me. I was going to point that out. This next month, I'm going to do a buy one, get a 25-minute read free. And that way, if you want to gift the 25-minute read to somebody else, that's going to be a possibility for you. So I'm going to start that in probably Friday or Saturday. That way, if you want to get your hour-long read with me, it's $65. And then for a 20-minute read, we'll do 20 minutes for somebody else. You know, maybe they're just not a full, firm believer in their intuition, whatever. I should try to fight somebody over a parking spot. What's up, Blue Rider Ridge? Blue Ridge Rider. Pixel01, I do not have a OnlyFans. If I did, it would definitely be for my feet. I heard they make good money. It's kind of hot out here for a pimp. Trying to make the money for the rent. Time does go by fast in readings. Okay. Somebody reel me back in. Who's up for a read, damn it? I'm not going to say it again. Intuition is strong. Children. Could be recovering addict right now. Your golden light and energy. I'm feeling single mom, single parent for some reason really coming through. Okay, Bill. Bill, I was hoping you'd ask. Mariah. Pickle dick. Sorry, I had to. Not all pickles are small. Oh, no. No OnlyFans doing readings. YouTube's the only place I do that. I've been thinking about integrating it into Facebook, but I have so many of my family's like, you're going to hell with the pygmies. You done love Jesus and terror at the same time. You're confused. You need the oil, the anointing of the Holy Spirit. Yeah, I know. I just do what I'm told. I put the lotion on. But then when I realize I'm the master of my own fate, things start to shift. Alright, I'm done with me. I'm not working here anymore. Blue Ridge. We're not allowed to hang out. I'm putting you on the list. Putting you on the list. I got you and your mule down on the list. Alright. Bill Nye, the science guy. What do you need to hear right now? For the highest good, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. I heard that cosmic energy that works with you say, oh, we've been doing our work. We've been putting in the work. Your energy. Let's talk about your energy. I don't know if you feel like a mimic in energy or something could be repeating itself, Bill. But your energy levels, you could be feeling very connected here shortly. A balance, right? Because you could have been wanting to sleep a lot more. Okay, I don't know if you're in your head or like some feelings of like being succumbed or under drugs or drugs in reverse came out. But being spied on for underhanded reasons came out with alignment, and every moment has magic to be rediscovered. I don't know if you're gonna do ayahuasca or good soul awakening to everything. You're gonna do something that takes you out on the limb. You're gonna fucking reach out, mate, and you're gonna be like a sloth coming in real slow for the next fucking branch, and you're gonna fucking nail it at the last fucking minute, because Lord knows you like to take your gosh dang time. Falling in love with the warmth of God's light within. Bill, your actions have a lasting impact on the future. Build your legacy. What are you doing? You got balance that comes out. I love you, Bill. Now is the time to take inventory of your fucking feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also is seeking you. Breathe, rest, and reset. Your affirmation is, what feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore my balance within. Why do you want to know about somebody? Is this a girl? I heard a divine intervention. Maybe things haven't turned in your way, a choice about a lover. I don't know why. I feel like love's creeping in on you, falling in love with the warmth of God. See me before you see them. Because when you see me, God's saying you'll see them in the fullest light. Something's being balanced and restored. And that's your insight. Insight of the fruit. The fucking fruit of wisdom. Insight is the fruit of wisdom. Keep learning. Keep a learning attitude. You could feel like you're so close to this transformation. It always feels like the goalpost is moved in some way. Joy. Joy is the distance of the soul. Enjoy every moment. I feel like you're going to get in this. You're going to laugh. You're going to get giggly, and you're going to start having this sense of fucking humor about you that's like, you know what? I just want to see what happens today. And you create this magic around yourself. 222. In 2 months, something drastic's going to change, and it's going to have to do with the way that you trust the way the universe is working within you. Trust your intuition. Your intuition. I got some hillbilly slang in that. God damn it, don't get in here. The universe guides you. I just want you to know. I'm going back and forth and up and down, side to side, and I don't know which way is which. Could the Lord and the pygmies be down yonder? Need to improve health and habits. Putting the drugs in the past. I don't know why drugs was in reverse. March comes out as I say that to you. Your lucky number is 143. Preparation. Life is filled with phases. The whisper is telling you to prepare for the unexpected and allow changes to pass through with a sense of peace. Financial and creative changes are upon you. Your affirmation. My dreams and desires are coming to fruition, bringing change that I welcome with an open heart and an open mind. You moving on up? You're going to start seeing something in a big way. Are you in recovery? That's badass. Yeah. Good soul awakening to everything, the way the things played out. The suffering is what's brought you out of the shadows to the light. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. Be prepared for what comes next. Your diligence and your due diligence to self-respect and self-care puts you above in your higher light, your golden light. You have this ability that you can channel this golden chakra. It's like even if you're on your deathbed next to a no good somebody, right? That's the way somebody would see him, but you could get to know him after a day or two being sitting next to him, and you could realize they're one of the coolest people you met, and you realize later on down the road, right, 30 years, I don't know why it's coming through, but That's a person that helps you observe yourself in some way. Maybe you're wanting to link back up with somebody in some way, or a surprise of some sort's coming towards you. Spirit wants you to know that you're in the cosmic flow. Align with the cosmos rhythm to experience the harmony and adventurous flow. Flow, the universe in harmony. Go with the flow. Relaxation and release. Let your balls hang low. There's a need to be naked and be out on a beach, or just be free. You need to I don't know what it is about the balls. There could be, I don't know. And I mean this in the most loving way. You know I love you. You know I love you. It's your balls. It's not you, it's your fucking balls. It's not me, it's you. We can still hang out, relax and release to achieve a state of calm and soothing. Maybe you need to release. I'm getting off here. We're done having this conversation, but it feels like something that's coming in for you. I just read the god dang messages. I cannot be reliable for whose balls and what comes out. I'm a truth speaker. And then I heard that feels so good on my balls. Okay, I don't know what it is about the balls. Maybe there's something about your sacral sectum. I'm getting off this read. Check, please. I'm ready to go. Bill Nye, the science guy. Research that. Mariah, here we go. Tough crowd. Tough crowd. The suffering is what has brought you. I swear to God, if you had a vasectomy or ball cancer, I'm going to feel really shitty. Are your balls good, Bill Hunter? They're warming. Okay. Not there's a warning. Every moment has magic to be rediscovered. Maybe there's something magic in your balls. What's magic in his balls? I'm going to do it. What's magic in Bill's balls? That the devil's in reverse and you ain't gotta have no more. Oh my God, I heard Satan's sister. Congratulations, oh my gosh. I just read what comes out. I'm no longer entangled with Satan, nor will I be. All right, Bill, get out of here. Bill's future love life. The hangman in reverse. You're gonna see something you didn't want to see, and that might be your balls on your chin. If you're hanging like that, I gotta go. That's a hell of a hang. Does your chain hang low? Does it wobble to the floor? Does it shine in the light? And we're all about the light. Is it platinum? Is it gold? Bill, I'm so sorry about talking about your balls. It's not you. Your balls just wanted to come through. Ball 4! 4! Moving on, Mariah. Two balls or not to balls? That is the question. To be. Somebody's going to be an ordained minister. And I'm lying. I just needed to come up with something that wasn't about balls. Oh, there could be something about, I heard Little Sigma. Big man on campus. Shaboink boink. Clarice. Aunt Jemima. Well, I'd be a motherfucker. Good Lord, have mercy. Look at the balls on that guy. Come in, over. I'm all the way in. Can you pull over a little further? I think I'm all the way in. He's all the way over. Bottom line and the moral of the story is your balls had none. You're free and clear. You owe nothing to the devil, and the devil is the only person accepting contracts at this time. Caw-caw! You're free! 44. Have a good day. I said check, please! The ball's in somebody's court. If you're new to the channel, I'm welcome in. I'm sorry you had to see the menagerie over here, but I'm sure you'll align with it if you're still watching. You're not still watching this menagerie of bullshit, are ya? I watched once, and that's the last time I'll ever watch. So now I run the show. Cut! Back it up and bring it back in when you become the observer of your own life. It's like watching you in a terrible threesome in life. I've got some shit to get together. My past life review wasn't as benevolent as I thought it was. Hit me again, Ike! This time, put some stank on it. And then you realize you are Catholic and you're still in the middle of the facade of that church. Now you're being disciplined, and once again, check please, I gotta go. This is why I told you I don't appreciate your religion. Every time I even pull up to your house, my butt cheeks clench. Alright, Mariah, let's go. Does Tom Petty sing Balls Deep? Sorry, you guys sorry about what happened back there. Told you. Sometimes I just channel names and things come out. It doesn't have to be your balls. It could be your neighbor's balls, tennis balls, shrimp boat, shrimp cocktail. You got a nice set of wings. I meant to say I like your wings, and I bet you fly high. Mile High Club, either way, it's working. I see you. Alright, your light triggers them. On that note, on the note of a check, I'd like you to know that all of this is brought about by Universal Studios, and your light triggers them. Jason and I have not been getting enough sleep. We've been talking about this in the morning. I get about a good 3 to 4. Don't you know? The one and only. Okay, we're moving on. Mariah, your light's triggering me to the one and only. Adele. 8 Ball Studios. It's 68 and I'll owe you one. When? Tomorrow. Fuck, just check my bank account. Next week this time. 12 a.m. on a Friday. That's the one. You got me? Wait till that shit falls through. Now there's an obsessed energy about not knowing a goddamn thing about whose balls are whose. Okay, Maria, I'm trying to get into your read, but it just feels like there's a lot of stuff going on. Here we go. What's in Mariah's energy for the highest good? Jason, I gotta go. There's some decisions here that need to be made up about an obsessive energy and Bill Nye the Science Guy. Love you guys. I'm crazy. If you're new here, welcome in. You're gonna love me. I think she said one time, I'll be your huckleberry. You ever been the bad guy your whole life? Yes, your heart knows. Confirmation. There's an obsessed energy out here about your heart knows. You're a whole damn misfit. Alright, Mariah, for the highest good. Mariah, you got a Fulton Trickster energy, mate. We've got Gateway. Run away in the sunset, begin an adventure, and go on vacation. That's why I feel so Fulton spry. Fuck. Insatiable, darling. What you look like? Who you talking to? Girl, you got your nails done? That's why you got boyfriend? You got your nails done? Must have, hunger for pleasure, and uncontrollable desires. If this has anything to do with Bill's balls, you're in trouble. I'm just telling a joke. Humor is good medicine. Oof. You are not expecting a visit about something that your heart might know. Ooh, somebody trying to suck you back up in here? Up in her? For the highest good. Around fall, there could have been an onset of healing pertaining to making choices and your security, the ability to release old conditioning. It's time to release old conditioning and to step into the new way of being. The old story and the past cycles of blame, shame, and guilt need to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what is in your burden to carry. What isn't your burden to carry? Kelly? Unload what has been weighing you down. It's time to evolve. Feeling sick or unwell. People with lack of integrity or envy are involved. Earth angels are watching on Earth. There's a truth known about somebody that might have PTSD, or you could have like increased telepathic abilities. Car accident comes out here with "you are beautiful." I don't know if there's a scar or something on your face or something that happened as a child that's coming out. It feels like it could be a soul scar, soul wound. Every moment has magic in it to be rediscovered. It is not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective, that you choose much of this before you incarnate is needed. The release, victimhood, and mentality of pulls you back from all of your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. How you choose to interpret the situation hinges on your growth or not. You need to speak up about something and have the strength to do that. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Your guide's already working with you on whatever this is. It could be in the future. I'm here in the next 3 months. Your love language is magnetic. It's just the way that you are, especially when you stand in your truth. Earth Watchers are watching you here on Earth. There's something about an upgrade and moving forward. You're going to be able to understand and realize and recognize attributes of why you sacrificed the things that you did. You'll understand it. You're going to get an opportunity to understand. What feels like probably it's been hidden for most of your life or some way. There's a getaway and a vacation that's going to bring enlightenment to you in some way. Number for you is 143, preparation. Life is filled with phases. The whisper is telling you to prepare for the unexpected. And allow change to pass through with a sense of peace. Financial and creative changes are upon you. Your affirmation. My dreams and desires are coming to fruition, bringing change that I welcome with an open heart and open mind. Stay on it. That's what I want to tell you, is to stay on it, Mariah. Right, Pickles? Oh, Pickles. Oh, Pickles. You're like reading a whole book right now. And it's not about your balls. You're highly connected with ancient wisdom. And I hate pickles. I just want you to like pickles, but when I read your energy, I'm always getting good shit. You've changed so much in energy over the last month. I just want you to know that. When I read your energy now, it's very, I want to say enlightening. You have a special gift about you that helps other people to see your perspective. It could be from your humor or just your, your smart ass. Your spirit guides want you to know that big dreams can come true. Your messages right now are coming to you strongest in your dreams. They want you to know that you are highly connected to ancient wisdom. And that you're going to have this deeper understanding about fragmented aspects of your soul that are being called back to the light. Through the Christ consciousness, you can be becoming a lot more aware and awakened. There could be a book that has specific languages for you, and this could have to do with a love language. Your energy is magnificent. Good for you. You could have been leaving an unsafe situation or something that felt tiresome. It could have actually had to do with money in some way. You're going to learn a new creative skill that brings in this renewal about a connection or connection that you have to manifest easily that brings joy and a piece of your own presence within a future aspect of yourself, where you can feel safe and secure within your own energy. Your sacral chakra is healing from sexual attachments from another, and energy of ascended master is within. You could have found people that were attracted to you or you felt targeted by, and it's because of you got archangels telling you that you're safe and your strength is your faith, that you could be very abundant and very divinely have a deep insight.
I can't find it anywhere.
It's got to be in the pickup still.
Of course. Okay.
She probably threw it in the door. Love you too. This is all to help you grow. Just for you to learn your own presence. Your own mastery. You could be writing a book. There could be definitely something about books here. Know that you are highly connected. So anytime that you're feeling inclined to write, especially if it has to do with an unsafe situation or something that you understand. Know that you can set yourself free through writing. Number for you is 333, potential. Your chance to reach your highest of potentials is here. Perseverance has gotten you to where you are. You have been through so much, and this guidance is here to show you that you are exactly where you need to be. Your affirmation is, my potential is infinite. I use my strength as my Fulton ally to pursue my highest goods. Your energy feels good. Keep going. Whatever you're doing, or allow things to flow through you because it feels so much different from previous readings for you. All right. Blue Ridge, are you still in here? I heard deeper insights, deeper insights. You're welcome, Pickles. I love you. Keep hearing 333 for you. Tatted Cherry Boomer, hey, what up? Where the hell else am I? That is a good question. Where are you right now in conscious thought? Appreciation. Letting you know, enjoying you, good vibes, and expressing love. Where else would you be? Where are you? Oof. Conceiving, mother figure, entrapment, pregnancy test came out. I heard time to make a decision. I don't know why I heard like iron coal worker. You could be going through healing after walking away from a very hard situation. Seems like walking away might be easy for you. Maybe it's all you've ever known or how to move forward. But a part of you doesn't want to keep things close to your heart or a secret anymore. You want to start working hard on something that has to do with independence or finding beauty in nature. Relieving yourself from blockages of others and seeing things through a different perspective. Letting go of attachments, whether it's in any way, anything in excess. I feel like you're going to be finding a new way of living. Definitely within the next 6 months, I feel like you're not going to even be able to recognize your connection and the balance that you have. You could be very fertile just in energy and thought. You could be a magnet to others. You could make people get into their head a lot about things you say or things you don't say. You could be like a conundrum. Tell me more. For the highest good. People might think that you could have been labeled as a liar in some way because you had intuition on something that others didn't. They could have tried to disrupt your entire being and throw you off of balance. But it feels like no matter what, you always find your way back in a sense of balance. This could be you to yourself, even in your head. What did I experience? What was that? It feels like you're a lot in your head. You're going down every path, but it's always adding up to healing and walking away from things that don't serve you. I feel like there's a kid in your future. I don't know what this is about a kid. Tell me more. See, again, somebody wanting to keep something to themselves about a victory and this death and rebirth over a family, your ultimate happiness. Yeah, it's about a family. You're getting your family back. I don't know if you have a family, and I'm talking about it's like something that you may have felt inspired about. You're like, bullshit when pigs can fly, but I don't know why. But if you love somebody or there's something sacred about somebody who goes through a lot of shit and changes within the heart. You have appreciation for people who have lost a lot. You have a beautiful soul. Life is what it make it. I'm grateful for everything I've had and everything I'll go through. And I hold it close to my heart, and that's my abundance in this life and in the spirit. Wow. Kids could love you. There's something about a kid here and justice coming through about somebody that was unfair and disconnected from this earth. Maybe try to persuade or manipulate in some way about your own truth of you being abundant. I don't know why I feel like kids, you help kids, you save them, you keep them safe. You could be that spirit, that energy, but in some way you're working with other people in the future. And you bring a victory about things that have been hidden or disguised. Like you might know something about stolen or hidden children, or you keep things safe to your heart. Like anybody that goes in a group home, I don't know, it feels like it hits hard. You just see the beauty in others. That's why you came here. You're like the Darth Vader of fucking lost children. And in the end, Darth Vader even loves his son, you know? He takes his mask off. You could be that person that's down to the wire, never really gives in, but at the last moment you see the beauty, and it's something about kids, purity. It always brings you back, or you have a way to bring people back from being closed off to the beauty of a death and a rebirth and what it does in your life. You're highly connected to ancient wisdom. Fuck, you got good energy. Yeah. I handpicked you for a read. Love you, brother. From the first time you commented on my stuff, you remind me of my daughter's father so much. Your energy is same. 1221, I see that number all the time. Taking initiative. Change, optimism, joy, communication, message, good news, expression, and high vibes. Work with what you have, and it will get you to places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. Dude, if you're gonna have a kid or like reconnect with somebody, I want to hang out. You want to go mudding? Beautiful energy. Beautiful. Work with what you have. And you do that so good. You do that so good. You make it look so easy. Yeah, you're being lifted up to a new level. A new fresh start. Oh my gosh. You've been so trapped by, you're getting your way, finally. This physical, mental, social abuse, like this is what you set people free from. You're actually being worked on by like extraterrestrials or astral projections in some way. January could have had something very prevalent to do with fighting against the darkness and finding a telepathy or a deeper sense of yourself. Like you're connected. Please know you're connected. Please know that. Earth sign could be prevalent here as far as your dreams. Beautiful. Fuck yeah. Muddin'. You wanna go out muddin'? Beautiful. Oh, dude, I got so fucking hyped up right now. I just wanna fucking cheers you. I wanna cheers you. 1221. Well, I'll be your Huckleberry. Damn it, Blue Ridge. He was saying the other day on a comment, he says, you know what, I work out in the barn and the mule out here is my best friend. Alright, guys. Number for the collective on the way out. Love you. I love y'all. Ain't nobody like the one I got. There never is. 333 and 0707. She sure got a pretty mouth. Let go of no... Hold on, there's a play on Fulton Woods here. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges, express your emotions, and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best just to move on. The truth will set you free. Self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. 333, social skills. You ain't got none, do ya? Well, I'm working on it. Hope, optimism, liberation, success, prosperity, excitement, and enthusiasm. The problem you have today eventually will disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life. Since your luck may be about to change, it is time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you, mate. And from the wee little deck, we've got 333. You've got nothing potential. Well, you had potential, but now you've got nothing but potential. Your chance to reach the highest of potentials is here. Perseverance have gotten you to where you are. You have been through so much, and this guidance is here to show you that you are exactly where you need to be. Your affirmation, mate? My potential is infinite. I use my strength as my ally to preserve my highest good. In the highest good ye shall be. Messages from the highest self to the collective. 333, 1221, and 0707. All the Fulton beauties made in the chaos. She's just too chaotic for me. Me too, but I want to go back. I just want to look at it one more Fulton time. You're fading. The memory could be fading for some of you. You're going to be okay. I just want to let you know. If you've had this deep connection, I promise, this trust and the loving feeling from it, it's going to put you on the path that you are so destined for. It's okay to let go. Even in this moment, because things are being rewritten every moment, every second of every day. For the highest good of all. Intention is everything I want to say right now. The things that have brought you to your knees are the things that have brought you your most substantial amount of growth. I love you guys. For everybody that sits and watches this long, cheerio! Be the brave and authentic soul you are always destined to be. Live a little high life, living on the rings of Saturn, the edge of the earth. You've got me and I've got you. I got you, babe. You have many layers of truth to discover. Please know that sometimes the best things are created from chaos. I don't understand it. I don't know if I ever will. Lord, have mercy on my soul. Somebody's got a truth to speak and allow me to realize the divinity within everybody around me and my free will and my choices to elevate to see things from a higher light. You could be broken, shitty home life, lost kids, wives. There could be a new opportunity that's coming for you that feels it's scary. It's scary because you want to take it real slow. You want to be very diligent in the way that you dig within yourself and others. Don't get overzealous in your healing modalities. Allow yourself to learn from it before you push it on the others. Could be exciting, but there's a need for patience here. Resting place. All things are temporary. Find comfort in the present. Contemplate the moment. Take time to be alone. Can renew your worry spirit. Create a sacred space. So you know what's you and what's not. Rising spirit. You could have spiritual attachments of just leaving somebody or something that holds you back. It could be a past ancestral wound that comes through from, I'm not going to say it's all bad. Things that make us look at each other, or ourselves. I'm not going to say it's dark magic. Boo. Sometimes we're dark. Sometimes we're depressed. Sometimes we look at things that we're not proud of, but that's what brings us back. And when we start to heal, we can contemplate and find balance between them. I see where I could get very alone and very distant, and where I can also be a piece of God in the Christ consciousness that inspires and helps others. Help me find balance. Intention is everything. From the ashes of the past, you soar into your rebirth, overcoming destruction. Don't wait for permission to move on. Seize the moment and take action. Don't get lost in time, but allow yourself to be free. All right, guys. I love you. What up, JoJo? Annie? I'm out of here. Kisses from Idaho. Thank you for tuning in. If you want a personal read with me, you can email me at angeldynasty33@gmail.com. Thank you guys for sticking your nose where it don't belong with me. A high shift and finding peace and hope. Fucking love you guys. Thank you for every way you support the channel, the shorts, the likes, commentary. If you want a personal read with me, I'm doing hour-longs. Come, what month is February? I will be doing a BOGO for the first week. Anybody that orders within the first 7 days, you will get confirmation. A personal read, hour-long personal read, $65 and 20 minutes for free. You could gift to somebody else. It does not have to be in the same sitting, or it could be. Let me know. I love you guys. They're going to go fast, so tune in. Jason, get some sleep. Get in that native stuff, brother. Hot Rod, thank you for all my mods who support the channel. You guys are the best. Pickles. Pickles, your surprise is next winter is going to hold some pertinent information for you about a water sign. Fire sign. You're going to move into some seductress energy, I heard. Gathered the pieces of what was, or what's to build, what will be. Courage to try again. Letting go and bringing it something. For somebody out there, if you let go of somebody that's aesthetically pleasing, I feel like you are going to get that back 10 times in beautiful energy and somebody who's super connected, very aware, very... It's like they have a heightened sense about you. The way you move, the way you talk, the way you are. They are very in tune with the way... Because they're in tune with themselves. Okay, so maybe they can't feel. Or they can't see or they can't hear, but some way makes a sense a little bit stronger than another. Which could be very attractive. There's some very sexy energy coming through. Allow yourself to be led. I love you guys. Kisses from Idaho. Yeah, yeah.